Today, maglalaro tayo ng horror games na ginagamit yung human senses natin mismo. Nakahanap ako ng 4 na sikat na laro sa Steam and we're going to be playing them and ranking them based on this tier list.
Patay na ako! Hindi ako makahinga. Kabog puso.
Gulat lang at pwede na. Vigil. Bagong lahat, alam ko naman na halos lahat ng laro ginagamit natin yung mata natin. But pag pumikit ako in real life, pipikit din yung character ko in-game. So nag-load ako sa larong to, pababa ng elevator papuntang negative 101st floor. Okay. So yung first task na binigay sa akin is garbage man tayo, tapos magsusunog lang tayo ng mga box sa incinerator. Ooh. You saw that?
Oh, he's gone.
So obviously yung next task natin is to go section B kung saan andun si Vigil, retrieve a box and then bring it back sa incinerator. Okay, that is a lot of boxes.
What's in here? Huh? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Special delivery, wait. Ah, there you go. So nag-brown out, nawalan tayo ng kuryente and we're given our last objective for the game, which is to find the generator, fix the lights, and get out. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Oh! Oh my god. Ang bilis niya. No.
Obvious naman na gumagalaw lang si Vigil kung pumipikit tayong mga players. Pinapahirap niya ng onti yung laro kasi kailangan kong hanapin tong room ng generator. Kailangan ko rin bantayan tong si Vigil. As much as possible, tinatry ko talagang hindi pumikit. Pero, paiyak.
Oh!
So, isa sa mga kwarto doon, nakita ko tong alien looking ass dude who himself. And may note din doon na sinasabi, I watched one of them die, same face as me, same hands. He begged me, I didn't open the door.
Oh, I'm about to cry. Oh, hindi kaya ng ayos ko to. Generator. Ah! Please. Please.
So after my dumbass has been going around for 20 minutes, nahanap ko na rin tong isang room called management. Fine.
Oh, my eyes. Oh, that's a lot of boxes.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys heard of the game called Mouthwash? Reminds me of this game.
How long?
Oh, it's inside the storage room. No, you dumbass. So all this time pala, meron pala mga signs on the floor na tinuturo ko saan yung generator. Kanina pa ako palibot-libot.
Ngayon ko lang nakita there's signs on the floor on where the generator is. Kanina pa bang may signs sa floor? Because I swear I have never seen those signs before. And it seems like he's gone too. Okay, finally. The generator.
After following all the signs, I finally arrived dun sa generator. This big ass, musty, creepy, eerie room.
What the hell is this place? Why are so many people dead? They don't even look human. They look alien.
Natapos yung laro dahil pinatay na tayo ni Vigil. And base dun sa cutscene na yun, hindi tayo yung una niyang pinatay. For the most part, hindi siya ganun nakakatakot. So, I'm gonna put this in gulat lang. Don't scream. Pretty obvious naman kung anong human sense yung gagamitin natin for this one. As the title says, don't scream, hindi tayo pwedeng sumigaw. This game is a realistic horror game na yung main goal niya is pasigawin ka. So there's a lot of jump scares And to top it all off, sobrang realistic niya kasi you have like a body cam. You just explore the woods and you have to survive for 18 minutes. There's not much story going on. It's usually just a jump scare simulator. Do your best to just don't scream. You just have to survive 18 minutes. So makikita natin sa lift. Ilang oras.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Yun yung first playthrough ko and syempre hindi pa ako marunong, kinakapaka pa yung laro. I ended up staying for 10 minutes sa isang bahay kasi sobrang natatakot ako. Like, ang dilim ng paligid. I'm a p***y when it comes to horror games, let's be real. Try ko lumabas, mag-explore onte, pero bigla akong nahulog and nalunod. And hindi ko naman alam na mamamatay ka sa laron to. Kinakailangan din pala mag-collect ng mga files scattered throughout the map and nakita ko yung una sa tabi na tong patay na astronaut sa may crash site. After ko makuha yun, dumilim na yung paligid and oh, ang dilim, putang.
What's this?
Nahanap ko yung pangalawang file sa tabi ng kotse na nakabangga doon sa lolo. Rest in peace. And after nun, there's this weird ass lady just singing and dancing. Light work. Light.
Bad idea pumasok dito.
Nahanap ko yung pangatlong file sa loob ng sewers and some satanic shit going on. And after nun, pumunta naman ako sa isang military base to just explore.
Sana meron dito.
Sa puntong to, kinakailangan ko talaga maghanap ng battery kasi if makikita nyo sa upper right, palobat na ako. And pag nalobat yon, GG, dead, bye-bye.
Alan Kalbo.
That's not nice. That's not nice. Punta tayo dun sa third floor.
Ganito kalapit bago ako matala. Holy. Sobrang unexpected nun because sobrang tagal nang walang jumpscare and bigla na lang may
I-explore natin yung the rest of the bunker. Oh, natapos natin. Holy. We did it. We did good. May pahabol pa sila. You ain't getting me.
beat the game! Tapos na lahat, may helicopter na dumating and obviously, para sa atin yun and we are safe. And that's the end of the game. Sobrang dilim ng laro na to and lagi akong walang makita. So I'm gonna put this and hindi ako makaingat yun. Wait! Onting disclaimer lang, para dun sa mga mababa yung attention span, lumipat na kayo sa next game kasi ang haba nito. Stifled. So itong laro na to ay isang psychological horror na umiikot sa pagkamatay ng isang kamag-anak. Itong laro naman na to ay ginagamit ng ating pandinig kasi gumagamit tayo ng echolocation for the most part of the game para makakita. You play as this dad and you start the game off by waking up and makita mo na lang yung asawa mo sa baba. Bigla na lang nawala into thin air.
Is that my wife? I'm assuming that's my wife. How are you two? Ooh. Okay, so I'm guessing Rose is dead. Oh, there's Rose. I'm guessing she's my wife. Wait.
Rose! Wait!
She locked me out. What a...
So pagtapos gawin yun ng asawa ko, bigla na lang may nag-doorbell sa pintuan and then obviously I had to get it. Pagtapos kong buksan yung pintuan para dun sa taong nagdo-doorbell, bigla tayong tineleport sa isang car crash. So yung kotse natin, naka-flip na, dugo everywhere, and for some reason, bulag na tayo.
Oh God, I am not going there. Hello?
Rose?
Hello? Hello? So, naglakad lang ako papuntang sewers and maririnig ko ito. Oh! Wait, can I crouch? I can. Like... What is that? So after ko maglakad-lakad, nabutan ko rin tong isang part na kailangan may iikutin ako para buksan yung gate. Ang problema, ang ingay. Ah! Oh what am I doing? Oh my god, it scared me so much. Through. Okay. After ko matapos yung level na yun, super stressful by the way. Pinadala naman ako sa orphanage wherein kailangan ko na naman i-explore tong lugar na to. What? Don't be like that. Okay, this is... I think nasa orphanage na tayo. Bakit walang tao? Oh, no. Not one of this. Oh my god, that is... Ang pangit ng design ng ano na yan. A fetus? Walang bibili niyan. I'm a grown-ass man. Here to adopt a child. I cannot emphasize kung gaano ako natatakot sa dilim. Like, super. Ito lang yung pinaka-interesting na nangyari sa orphanage na to, and I was there for like 20 or so minutes. Susunod na nangyari is, I was in this hallway, going to this crib, and then biglang na lang ako nahulog out of nowhere, sending me to another sewer. I was ready. I was expecting a jump scare. Bakit nandito tayo ulit? Like, I don't even know kung yung wife natin kanina was alive. I feel like she's dead.
Rose? What are you doing in there?
So, nakita na naman natin ulit si Rose. For some weird reason, nakakulong siya there and I don't know why. Ang problema natin is hindi natin siya mapuntahan kasi nakataas yung bridge. Ang trabaho ulit natin is mag-ikot-ikot na naman tayo para mababa yung bridge. Ito na naman tayo. Nakita nyo naman, yung baby kanina, lumaki na ngayon. Na ang bilis pa. The moment may narinig siyang sound, magte-teleport siya, hindi na siya naglalakad. Teleport. That was really dumb. I don't know ba't ko nilagay yung rock sa ilalim ko mismo. Dalawang beses ko pa kailangan gawin yun. And honestly, napakatagal niya kasi kailangan ko mag-crouch, kailangan ko magbato para ma-distract yung mga halimaw na yun at ilang beses pa rin ako namamatay. Until finally, natapos ko rin. So far, ito yung pinaka-boring na level out of all the levels and ang walking simulator.
Let's get you out of there.
This guy finally becomes a good dad. Okay. Tinulak tayo ni Rose. Niya by the way. And nag-teleport tayo sa bahay natin ulit. Pero sa basement tayo napunta. I don't know why.
Rose?
No. That is scary. Well, that was the basement of our own house. Whoa. This is, I think, aftermath of us being alone in this house. We're just all depressed and shit. So, medyo tama ako. Ito nga yung aftermath nung bahay. And kung compared kanina na napakalinis ng bahay, ngayon napakagulo na, napakadumi. Can we close that please? Okay, thank you. At this point ng laro, nag-explore na lang ulit ako ng bahay. So the things na I did do and find is may nakita akong adoption papers. Lumabas ulit ako ng bahay and it was raining hard. Pumasok ulit ako ng garahe. Pumasok ulit ng bahay. May tumawag from adoption center.
And I would like to talk to you about setting up your appointment.
And pumasok na rin ako sa room ni Rose and napakagulo. Sobra. Okay, this is a completely... Oh! Okay, ito na yung room ni Rose.
You do not get to tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. It's just a suggestion.
So, nag-play memory na nag-away kami ni Rose. And it had something to do with the husband's suggestion, which I think is pretty obvious. And that's adopting. And I think sobrang against si Rose idea na noon, and they started fighting and shit. The room started turning red and napaka-creepy na yung nangyayari. And I don't know what's the meaning behind it, pero alam kong meron.
They've been together for 3 years. Okay. See, I'm smart like that. That took me way longer than most people.
After kong bumaba ng elevator na yon, nagplay ang isang memory where me and Rose went on a vacation sa isang boat. So dun sa kama sa room namin, may journal na nakalagay and si Rose yung may-ari. Medyo mahaba yung nakasulat sa journal, so I'll do my best to summarize everything.
Oh no, not this again. So as I was saying, I wouldn't really want to replace, that child. Really immoral for me. Okay, well that wasn't a good idea.
We're dead. Amen. Pangilang beses na tayo nahulog? 4? Pagtapos natin mahulog sa elevator na yun, inintroduce tayo sa panibagong enemy. This fuck is fast. Imagine mo, parehas kayong nasa tubig. Mas mabagal ka sa tubig, and syempre, mas mabilis sa tubig. Kahit nakakrouch ka, maririnig ka pa rin niya. Tapos ilang beses pa ako namamatay kasi tinamad na ako magantay. Tumatakbo na lang ako and lagi ako nahabol.
Wait, in the water.
Hello? After kong matapos yung 3 rooms, 3 na andun yung bulating yun, natapos ko rin. After so long. Nahulog na naman tayo. No way, wow. And gumising tayo sa isang beach. From this point on, maglalakad lang tayo papunta sa bahay natin. Hello?
Yeah. May mga footprints dito.
So, nakarating din tayo sa bahay natin. Pero, black and white na lahat. And nasisira na yung bahay. Everything starts falling apart. Floors are breaking. Walls are cracking. And ang daming creepy shit na nangyayari.
Is this?
Is there more? Ooh.
Hello?
Oh no.
Okay.
Nahulog na naman tayo. Oh no.
What in the?
Oh my god, there's a hole. Ole.
Pagtapos ng mga creepy shit na yun, nakita ulit natin si Rose. Bakit naman siya? And as always, habulin na naman natin siya. Kanina pa tayo naghahabol. Haha.
Here. Bro, it's our wife. This is not real.
Dahil may nahabol tayo, syempre may maghahabol din sa atin. May naghahabol sa ating creepy TV tentacle monster. Crush ata tayo eh.
I'm an alcoholic. Why is there beer bottles? What? Say no. Killing. What is happening? Killing you. Stop. Yeah, get me out. Oh, that's my wife. That's my wife. Oh, she looks so scary.
Hindi ko gets ano nangyayari, pero sige. Tapos na matapos yun, we were sent outside into the outside world and it was gorgeous. It was pretty.
Where am I?
Bro, this game is making me so confused.
Grabe. Ang ganda niya. Wife? Please come back. Please come back to me.
We can talk this over, Rose, please.
Oh no.
Namatay si Rose and binigyan ka ng dalawang options pagtapos ng laro, which was reboot the system or no. So nung first playthrough ko, syempre pinindot ko yung yes, reboot the system, and it just sent me back to the beginning. Gumising na ulit ako and then I had to play the whole game again. If you press no, holy the plot twist.
Just got an achievement for true end. What is happening? Whoa! What are all these?
Holy shit. So umikot ako ng bahay and punong-puno lang siya ng mga hard drives. They contain the memories of the husband. Nire-replay niya lang ng nire-replay dahil namimiss niya na yung wife niya. That is so fucking sad. He's replaying the trauma. Ba't niya gagawin sa sarili niya yun? By the end of it, he went out the door and he dies. The machine killed him or something. It was a good ending for him. Nakikita niya na yung wife niya. I'm happy for him.
We died. We died by the end of it. That's it.
So, doon na nga nagtapos yung laro. And para doon sa mga taong nagtataka kung anong nangyari, I'll do my best na magpaliwanag. So, ito na nga yung kwento. Si David ay isang war veteran na nagsasuffer sa PTSD. Kinasal siya kay Rose. And naturally, as mag-asawa, pag-uusapan niya magkaroon ng anak. Nagpapakita si Rose ng signs of infertility, so they tried really hard. And nabuntis naman si Rose. Dahil sa car crash accident na nangyari, nagka-miscarriage si Rose and hindi nag-survive yung baby. Madedepress si Rose. And she started taking meds as a way to cope. And nag-hallucinate na rin si Rose. Merong isang letter doon na nagre-reklamo si Rose kung bakit hindi daw kinakausap ni Dave yung anak nila kahit nasa harapan na niya. And this is proof na nag-hallucinate na si Rose as a way to cope na namatay ang anak nilang dalawa. So yung husband, to help her cope, nagsuggest siya na mag-adopt sila. And hindi lang suggestion, pinilit talaga niya na mag-adopt sila para maging okay naman sila. Kasi she can't bear to see her wife in that state. And that's valid, you know. Nag-all out talaga si Dave kasi pumunta siya sa adoption center, nag-fill up siya ng applications, pero in the end, hindi naman talaga nila natuloy. From my understanding, hindi na kinaya ni Rose, and by the end of it, she killed herself. Nagpakamatay na lang siya. Si Dave, namatay na yung asawa niya, namatay na rin yung baby niya, madedepress na rin siya. Pero his way of coping was reliving these memories. Maybe trying to find a way to prevent everything. Pero wala eh. Paulit-ulit na lang binabalikan yung mga memories na yun. Wala, it's just so sad. And by the end of it, Dave accepted na it was time to let it go. So itong laro na to, it's a story about grief. And napakaganda ng laro na to, napakaganda ng story. Ang dami ring scare factors, jump scares na nakuha ko, evidently. So ilalagay ko to sa hindi ako makahinga tip.
Schoolboy ran away.
Itong laro na to imitates what it's like to have Asian parents. Hindi naman ganito lahat, pero may mga parents talaga na ganito talaga in real life. Anong sense ang ginagamit nito? Have you ever had that time nung bata kayo, nagpupuyat kayo, nag-cellphone ng alas 2 ng umaga, and maririnig yung footsteps, naramdaman yung may papunta sa kwarto nyo? That sense, the secret sense, the parent sense. Nagsimula ako sa kwarto ko, gumagawa ng homework, pero syempre, I was like, I'm not doing homework.
I can't do what I don't like. I want to live freely.
Onting context, sa 4 na games na nilaro ko, itong Schoolboy Runaway, natapos ko in 7 hours. Napakatagal. Yung makikita nyo ngayon is yung last playthrough ko na. So kaya ganyan yung itsura ko. Simula akong maglaro, 9 PM ng gabi, natapos ako 4 AM ng umaga. Puta, walang-wala na ako. Like, ayoko nang maglaro na ito. I see the same shit for 7 hours. Imagine mo na lang. Tinan mo yung mukha ko, patay na ako. Hey guys, so ngayon, mag-voice over na lang ako kasi hindi na ata makapagsalita si kuya and medyo pagod na ata siya. So ngayon, binubuksan ko lang yung mga drawers. 1, 2, and 3, and nakita natin yung MacBook charger. Dinala ko to sa room ng parents ko. Binuksan ko yung pintuan, binuksan ko yung ilaw, and nilagay ko yung charger sa laptop. Tinignan ko yung code ng safe. Ngayon, binuksan ko yung vanity table ng mama ko at nakuha ko yung light bulb. Yay! Bumalik ako sa kwarto ko para tingnan yung code ng safe sa Rubik's Cube. So ngayon, nilalagay ko lang yung password na sinulat ko sa papel And mabubuksan natin siya soon. So, ayun na nga. Nabuksan na natin siya. And nakuha na natin yung med box key. Ngayon, kukunin naman natin yung flower sa loob ng vase. And kukunin din natin yung pantry key sa loob ng vase. Bakit ko kinuha yung flower? Kasi kailangan ko ibalik yung flower. Dahil pag nakita ng tatay ko na na-misplace siya, papagalitan ako, papaluin ako sa
Hide
puwet.
somewhere
So,
quickly.
nakuha na natin yung pantry key.
Are you
And
studying?
natin nanay natin. And yes po, nag-aaral po ako nanay. So ngayon gagawin naman natin is binuksan natin yung pantry door. Nilagay ko yung light bulb. Binuksan ko na yung ilaw. Binuksan ko yung med box. And nakuha yung car keys and yung spray. Nag-doorbell ako para sa nanay ko. And ayun, lalabas na siya. Nung pagkalabas niya, pumasok naman ako sa loob ng kitchen. At pinatay ko yung smoke
need to
sucker
create a smoke
para
screen.
mag-scatter yung smoke sa buong kitchen at mabuksan niya yung window niya. So ngayon, chinecheck ko lang yung mga drawers and walang laman. So pinatay ko na and bumalik na ako sa kwarto.
Panot! Panot! Panot!
So ngayon, bukas na yung window so lalabas na tayo. So gagawin natin ngayon is bubuksan natin yung car. Kasi yung tatay ko, busy. Kinuha ko rin yung hose and lalagay ko to sa balde dito dahil kulang siya sa tubig and meron tayong kailangan sa ilalim. So pupunuin natin siya. So ngayon yung nanay ko gusto naman mag-water ng plants. Asan yung hose? Nandito. Ginamit ko. So ngayon papagalitan na tayo kasi wala na sa original spot. Nakita ko yung nails dito and kinuha ko rin siya siyempre. Ayun na. Nagalit ni nanay ko kasi nawala na yung hose. Ginamit ko po na sorry po. So ngayon papasok na ako sa aparador ko kasi ayoko mapalo sa puwet. Sino bang gustong mapalo sa puwet? Nakuha ko na yung wood sa loob ng balde. And ngayon, kukunin ko naman yung meat sa loob ng balde. Siyempre, ma-microwave ko siya para papakain ko to sa aso mamaya. Tinignan ko lang yung mga drawers ko baka may laman and nakita ko yung spray. Lalabas na sana ako kasi naririnig ko yung nanay ko at biglang tapos ni meat. Kinuha ko yung meat at siyempre, nasampal ako sa mga aroy.
Come
Ngayon,
on,
pinagmamap
get
ako
to
ng nanay
it
ko.
and
Light
make
work,
sure the
easy
floor
work. Marunong ako
shines.
mag-map. So ngayon, gagawin natin, nilagay na natin yung wood at pinakain natin yung aso para makuha natin yung pangalawang wood. So ngayon, pinako na natin at ihahammer na natin para makaakyat tayo mamaya. So pinapako ko siya isa-isa kasi baka pag pinagsabay ko, malalaman na magulang ko. Ayun na nga, narinig na nga ng nanay ko. So bumalik ako ng kwarto ko at narinig ko yung tatay ko na pupunta siya sa master's bed. So ngayon, kinuha ko ng screwdriver. Ito na yung kailangan ko para dito. Binuksan ko ito at kinuha yung sleeping pills kahit hindi ko naman kailangan at this point. Nilagay ko rin ito sa map para mabuksan at makuha ko yung third plank. Nilagay ko itong third plank dito at nilagay ko yung nails at pinako ko na siya. So far, so good. So ngayon, natapos na siya pagpako and aakit na ako. Binuksan ko yung lock and pumasok na ako. And ngayon, spinray ko lang yung mga hornets kasi kailangan kong kunin yung nail remover. So ngayon, tinanggal ko na yung mga nails dito at lumabas na ako ng bubong. Ngayon, tumatakbo na ako kasi gusto ko na makalaya at tatalon na ako. Let's go. Bye-bye. So ngayon, nakatakas na ako and that's it. Makita nyo, umiyak na ako dito kasi sobrang saya ko at sobrang inaantok na ako.
Thank you for watching. That was 7 hours.
Nakakapikon sobra ng larong yun, so ilalagay ko lang siya sa pwede na tier. So ito na nga yung final list. Sana nagustuhan yung lahat yun kasi 1 month ko rin tong inedit. Sunod nating lalaro yan is Filipino games, obviously.